He's Blake. I'm Ronnie. All the good names are taken. Podcast Blake, and we're back discussing Eli Roth Thanksgiving. It's going to happen, Blake. It's going to be a movie after all these years. The trailer that we love so much from Grindhouse is going to be made into a feature film, and I'm super stoked about it.
You know, Ronnie, you asked a question the other day. What are all these YouTubers going to jump to now that Scream 6 is over with? I'm telling you right now, everybody needs to get on the bandwagon for Thanksgiving. This is going to be a game changer. I'm telling you, this is going to be the best slasher franchise we've ever seen, including Halloween.
I can't remember, Blake, the last time I was this excited about original property. And what I mean by that, I was excited when the new Halloween trilogy came out. I was excited to hear that the Friday the 13th franchise is coming back. I'm excited about the new Evil Dead movies. But Thanksgiving, the original idea, a trailer doing a mockumentary type, not a mockumentary, but a mock Grindhouse type experience. And he's been talking for years about making this movie to the point where I just thought he was BSing. And you can't BS a BSer. And to see this article come out in Deadline that we're fixing to talk about, I am super excited. And we're going to be one of those obnoxious channels that gives an update on Thanksgiving, even if we don't have an update and thoughts on Thanksgiving all the way up until it's released.
I'm right there with you, brother. We're going to mention this movie at least twice a month until this movie's released. This movie is going to be a game changer, Ronnie. I know I've already said it once, but I'm telling you, this is what you need to be looking forward to the most as far as horror goes. Thanksgiving. Ronnie, the last time you were excited about a horror movie was the Halloween trilogy, right?
That's right. That's what I just said.
How'd that end for you?
It didn't end as great as I thought it could end.
It started off great, right?
Yeah.
And then in the middle, slowed down. In the middle, you're like, eh. And then at the end, you're like, what just happened?
That's exactly what I said to my wife after I finished watching it. What just happened?
Thanksgiving is going to blow us away.
No. Okay, let's look at this really quickly, Blake. Let's get the article up here. Deadline exclusive. TriStar Pictures has landed Spyglass Media Group's Thanksgiving, a full-length slasher film inspired by the fictitious trailer directed by Eli Roth. Okay, so let's back this up for a second. The original trailer had Michael Biehn. The original trailer was perfect, Blake. And by perfect, I mean perfect for me. 80s cheese. It's obviously inspired by all the holiday-themed 80s horror movies that came out after Halloween. You've got a guy dressed like a pilgrim in a town called Plymouth, where Thanksgiving is the biggest day of the year, and they're having a parade, and he just jumps out of nowhere and cuts the turkey's head off. And then it cuts to a sheriff that's played by Michael Biehn and his deputy, where the deputy dips his finger in the blood at the crime scene and goes, "It's blood."
Son of a bitch.
And it was just scenes like that it would cut away from. So I don't see Michael Biehn in the cast. So I'm assuming he's too old, and they're probably going to go younger. So would Patrick Dempsey be this sheriff? And Blake, I guess I should ask you this question first, and then I'll shut up. Are they going to go the campy route like the trailer, or are they going to try to make this a serious movie?
I think we're going to get a combination of both, Ronnie. I don't think we're going to go 100% campy like the trailer was, even though that might be what we secretly want. I think they're fixing to put together a legitimate franchise, Ronnie. And you keep saying Patrick Dempsey is going to be the sheriff. What do you think about him being the pilgrim?
The idea that he would be the crazed killer at the end of it, especially with that turkey scene. Will they have the turkey scene in the movie, Blake? The idea of him as the killer. The idea of him as the killer, I actually like that idea. I would love to see him play a crazy psycho to see what he could do with that role. And or is it going to be like the silent slasher type where we don't even get to see the killer's personality, and at the end of it, he or she is unmasked, and we're like, oh, like a Scooby-Doo moment. It was Patrick Dempsey. It was McDreamy. It was Ronnie the Lawn Boy.
Does Roth put himself in the movie like he was in the trailer, though?
Oh, without a doubt. Roth's going to put himself. Yeah, he's going to put himself in the movie. He's going to put his girlfriend in the movie, or wife, whatever he's got now. He's going to do the whole thing. the question I want answered in the comments coming out of this video for the people that are interested. Will this movie be super campy or will this movie be super serious, Blake? That's, I guess, what I want to focus about this video right here. Super excited. And like I said, we're gonna cover this movie weekly. Anytime there's news, we're gonna cover Thanksgiving.
And let it be known, we are the first ones to start this hype train. It is us. Everybody else is doing the post-game Scream 6 highlights and redoing their franchise rankings and characters and all that. Then they're going to jump to Exorcist and Evil Dead and probably Crystal Lake. No, not us. Thanksgiving. Every month, we're promoting it. We're hyping it. It's going to be the real deal.
We're adding Thanksgiving to our, the Friday videos that we do to bring a Friday the 13th movie back to you guys. We are now going to be the #1 source of Thanksgiving news, even if we have to make it up ourselves.
Ronnie, we may do a video every Thursday until Thanksgiving comes out. What do you think about that? Ronnie, quick question before you answer that one. What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving. Let's eat.
White meat, dark meat, all will be carved.
I can't wait, Blake. I cannot wait for this movie. Guys, hit us in the comments. Tell us how excited you are about Eli Roth's Thanksgiving. Give us your predictions. If you care, this movie's going to be great. You heard it here first. It's going to be amazing. Go campy. Go campy. Make it just like that trailer, and it can't miss. It cannot miss.